You're listening to the Jason PJ podcast.
I'm currently in northern New South Wales. We're on our little mission to try and get to Queensland so we can see my dad. Obviously, because Anastasia has built the Trump wall and can't get in from Victoria still. So we have to go to New South Wales, sort of chill here in an Airbnb for 2 weeks, then we can go on. At a weak moment, obviously because emotions are high at the moment, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
At a weak moment, I thought it would be a good idea to let Regional Sam house set my place.
Woo! Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus, this.
It's okay, we all slip up with bad decisions from time to time.
I know, that's the thing. Everyone says it's an emotional time, like you've got to be careful. So Sam is now living at my place. We've even made an opener for it. Have a listen to this.
Sam's house.
No.
On the rough side of Bluff Road. Sam's house. There's two brothers, beer on tap.
Okay, no. I don't have beer on tap, okay?
There's a lot out. There's a lot in the
You've
fridge.
got your very own beverage.
Okay, all right, yes. Big shout out to Mark and the guys from Two Brothers.
And beer cupboard.
Okay,
Ew.
anyway. So, Regional Sam, our young producer, is currently house setting at my place, Peach. Sam, you've been making yourself at home. You enjoying it?
It has been incredible, mate. I've really enjoyed your 20k couch.
It's not.
And I had a bath for the first time last night. And
Hang on. And Jace's ensuite?
No.
It's in the master.
In the
in the
main bathroom.
The main bar.
What's great
Must
is
be nice.
your hot water doesn't run out after like a couple of minutes of filling it up. It actually goes all the way to the top. Whereas where I live, we run out of hot water straight away. So I've got to run up and down with the kettle.
You didn't flood the bathroom, did you?
No, I stopped around my crotch area, just over the top of that.
Right, so the water was quite low. Okay, so yesterday, Lou and I were out getting some lunch with the boys, right? So we're just driving along, and then I look down at my phone and I see I've got 3 missed calls from Sam and 2 text messages.
Oh, God. Is that not the worst feeling in the world?
Oh, the worst. The worst.
Like a missed call is bad, but when they've backed it up a few times, you know something's wrong.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, the rental's burnt down in Melbourne. At least we can, we can state that.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fire department that was coming out. It was the police, because I recorded the phone call when I rang Sam back. This is how it went down. Sam.
Can you hear me?
What's that noise?
The alarm.
What have you done?
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
So you accidentally set the house alarm and then moved around in the house and set off the alarm.
Yeah, I know. But there was no other way to I couldn't, that's why I didn't want to move near the alarm. Because as soon as I moved, I knew I was going to set it off like Mission Impossible.
The cops will come in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, the cops will probably come.
What do I say?
You're on speaker with the kids.
Bugger. Oh, crap. I just thought maybe I was supposed to hold that button down.
Did I tell you to hold the button down?
Nobody told me to hold the button down. I was trying to use my initiative. I'm laying on the ground now. I don't care anymore. I'll just message Sharon back and say...
I can't hear you.
There's no code. I'll message Sharon back and tell her there's no code.
I can't hear you.
I'll message Sharon. No code.
Yode?
No, code. With a C. C for...
Sam! So...
What
A bit
happened?
to unpack. A bit to unpack. Okay, so Sharon is my neighbour who he was going to message back, because by this point I'm now getting calls from my neighbours. Okay, now, Paige, when Sam moved in, right, there was pretty much 3 requests: keep the beer fridge stocked, put chlorine in the spa,
Don't go in your bedroom drawers.
every now 4 rules, and every now and then the house alarm will beep, just like a beep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Beep, just the keypad.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
All
Yep.
you have to do is press the away button once. That's it. Once, just do, and then the beep will go away.
Okay.
What did you do, Sam?
I decided, because I came home from work yesterday and it was beeping again, I thought maybe Jace's instructions were wrong and I should hold the button down for an extended period of time to see if it would stop forever.
What made you think of that, Sammy?
Tell PJ's thought. Tell PJ your thought.
I'd love to know your process.
Well, my brain thought Jace, although he has lived in the house for many a year, might not know how his security alarm system works, and I'll hold the away button down. That might set it to be off forever rather than just for 24 hours.
But the button says away.
Yeah, so in hindsight, I get it now.
Right.
I get that if you hold the away button down, it probably means you're leaving and you're going away. And so if people come in, it's probably a bad person.
But you weren't. You were staying.
No, I was.
You should have been holding the stay button.
I didn't move for 20 minutes because as soon as I said it, I knew as soon as I moved it was going to go off.
That's the best bit.
And that's when you weren't answering your phone.
So you're standing there. You've held the away button down. You've heard the whole house alarm activate. Like,
yeah.
And then you knew at that point if you move, you're done.
It was going to go. It was going down like a bomb. It was like beep, 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 beep.
Oh, that's. I feel stressed secondhand listening to this story.
How long did the alarm go off for?
About half an hour the first time.
Oh no! What?
So I managed to find a spot on the couch where I was watching Schitt's Creek or something. Can't remember.
Yeah.
And then I was like, if I move again, will it go off? So I tested it out. And it did go off again. And that's when I got the message from the neighbour, Sharon, going, "Is that you?" ? And I'm like, "Yes, it is me. It's safe. It's all right."
Three neighbours reached out to me yesterday because that thing was going off for well over 30 minutes.
Halfway through it, Shazza was like, "So are you enjoying the neighbourhood?" And I'm like, there's bigger things to worry
Not the time for
about.
small talk, love.
Sam wants to go to the phones here, but I think you are absolutely dreaming and you're not going to get any support. But Sam thinks it isn't his fault.
Yes, absolutely. There was an easy solution back when you pretty much got the house to find out what the security passcode is, because that deactivates anything, right?
We don't know the passcode. We never asked.
But that's the thing. That's very lazy.
Oh, so
we
that
don't
would
turn
have
it
fixed
on.
it straight away.
Yes.
Yeah, but we never turned it
Oh,
on.
yeah,
Peach.
you're in the wrong, Jay.
No.
I'm Team Sam.
No, of course
In
you
the
are. She's
middle
hot.
of our street.
No.
At Sam's house.
We have
Two
never
brothers beer on tap.
We have never ever used the alarm, so it's not my responsibility to know the code.
But every day you press that same button to stop it beeping. What if you and Lou were on the $20,000 couch having a nice moment and suddenly it just goes beep, beep, beep?
We just
You have to get up, interrupt your sexy time and turn it off.
131065 is our number. Who is at fault? Me for not knowing the code to turn the alarm off?
Sam
Or
right, Jay's wrong. Sam
or
right,
S-
Jay's wrong.
Or Sam for going rogue and just holding buttons down and turning the alarm on?
He wasn't actually doing what you didn't say. He did do what you said.
No,
just
only
for
you
an
would be on his side.
extended
Only-
period of time.
131065 is our number. Who is in the wrong? If it comes back, Sam, you're in the wrong, pack up your bags. It's like a big brother eviction.
I like
it's time
this.
to go, my friend.
Deal.
Sam's house. On the rough side of Bluff Road. Sam's house.
So here's the go. We are currently in an Airbnb in far northern New South Wales, waiting out 2 weeks so then we can cross the border because I desperately want to get my family up to see my dad because he's not doing too well.
I really hope you get there ASAP.
Thank you, mate.
I know
You know,
it's been such an absolute mission for you.
It's been a roller coaster, but in an emotional moment, he caught me off guard. For some reason, I offered Regional Sam, our producer, the opportunity to move into our house back in Melbourne because he's got 2 rough flatmates and I want to get him out of there. Sam was just given pretty much one rule. I said, if the alarm just makes a beep sound, like beep, all you have to do is hit the away button and that sound will go away for at least 24 hours. Instead, he held the away button down and this happened. Sam,
Can you hear me?
what's that noise?
The alarm.
What have you done?
I don't know.
So, that was yesterday when I called him. He set off the house alarm. It went for over 30 minutes. His argument is I should know the code.
Yes.
Yes, I concur. You are deflecting responsibility. This would never have happened if you knew your PIN.
We've lived there for over 3 years. We've never needed the cokes. We don't set on the house alarm. We don't set off the house alarm. 131065. Who is in the wrong? Let's go to the jury.
All right, Caitlin and Baronia, what are your thoughts?
Definitely with Sam on this one.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl.
Jesus.
It happened to me not long ago. So I was, it was a new job, I got told that I was allowed to open the factory for the first time. It was about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I rocked up and I'd been told the code, but I got told the wrong code. So I'm standing there. It sort of wasn't my fault, but I'm standing there at 4 a.m. This alarm was like, going off, and I'm like in this factory outlet with all this noise, and I'm calling my bosses at 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what I've done.
I gotta say,
I ran down there. It was
A great alarm.
Yeah,
So
she
what you
does
were
do
going
a
to
good
say?
alarm. Yeah, I was. All right, we got to move on, but you're on Sam. Okay, it's one for Sam. 131065. Let's go to Michael now. Michael, whose side are you on?
On your side, Jess,
Sing it, sister.
You gave him 3 instructions to follow, and he had to follow them.
Yeah,
Don't listen to his propaganda, Michael. Honestly,
And by
he
the- and by
knows
the-
he's in the wrong.
And by the way, this is Michael with the comb.
I d-
Michael with the comb.
Michael with the comb.
The special talent.
131065.
He can play a comb. He's called up before.
Foil
I think he
comb.
can.
Can we put a note on the phone screen so I know what he's talking about next time?
Okay, Enzo in Epping. Good morning. Who's in the right, Jace
There
or
we go.
Sam?
Sam's definitely in the right.
Yes.
And Jace, just saying, probably not the smartest thing to do to let everybody know that you don't turn your alarm on when you leave the house.
Enzo, here's the thing though, mate. The house alarm went off for over 30 minutes yesterday. Do you reckon anyone even came and knocked on the door to check? No one. When a car alarm goes off these days, no one goes to check if it's all right. Everyone just goes, oh, God, that's annoying. Maybe I'll drive one street over. Like, they're pointless. They do nothing. And even when you sign them up to those security systems where they send someone out, some dude rocks up, eating a donut, overweight, in a little hatchback, gets out with a mag light and goes, everything seems to be all right. I'll just squeeze a business card in the door frame. My job here is done. That's pretty much how they work.
A lot of aggression here, PJ.
A lot of aggression. He's overcompensating because he knows he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Sam, you keep
Moving.
living your best life.
Thanks, PJ.
There's heaps of other content you can listen to. Check it out now on our podcast feed.
This is the Jason PJ Podcast.